Hello and welcome to my first book video on this channel. I've been saying that I was going to do one of these for so long, and I actually filmed a book video a few months ago, but the entire thing got corrupted and I just was tired of filming it because I already filmed it twice as well. So we're back for a third time, new content idea. I'm not sure how these videos are going to do on my channel, so don't unsubscribe if you're only here for the makeup, because it's not going to be every video is a book video. I just have multiple passions and I want to talk about them both because I know a lot of people who like makeup also like reading. So this is the video for those type of people. It's going to be a book haul. Basically things I got for Christmas and then a few things I've bought now. I don't want to make it too long because whenever I make book videos too long, I just get really tired and not enthusiastic. So I want to keep my book videos a little bit quicker. I'm not sure how often I'll film book videos. If you guys like them, I'll film them a little bit more often, but I don't read the same amount that a lot of people on YouTube or like TikTok do. So I read a realistic amount. I've been trying to be better about it and reading a little bit before before bed. But like I get 20 pages in and I'm so tired. So I read a realistic amount, but I still obviously like buying books. And so let me know if you guys like this video. If you do, I think my next one will be like my favorite romance books because I do like a good romance. So anyways, let's get into a book haul. First is not really like a book, but I got it for Christmas, and it is a cookbook from Caitlin Shoemaker. It's called Simply Delicious Vegan. I am not vegan, I am just vegetarian, but my boyfriend and I love her recipes. She makes a lot of really delicious one-pot recipes that are really easy and not overwhelming. Our favorite is the one-pot mushroom stroganoff. So she has all of these recipes on her blog, I want to say, but I have really just wanted a cookbook because it's so much easier to like rifle through this, find something I want to make for dinner, keep it out on the table. Like, look how delicious this looks. And it's so well done too. Check her out on Instagram. Her Instagram is From My Bowl, and she also has a ton of stuff on Pinterest, but I just really like her recipes because they're like approachable vegan recipes, and since I'm vegetarian, it works well enough. So really love her recipes, and I'm excited to have this one to dig through. And then the rest are just like books. So first I got the Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I thought it was a duology, but apparently it's like I don't know, it's just a whole series. But I got these two for my mom for Christmas. They're both in hardcover just because I wanted them to match. And if more books are coming out, then I don't know. I usually like fantasy in hardcover and like romance contemporary books in paperback. So got these two. I don't know what these are about. I try and know what my books are about before I buy them, but these are just something that I've heard hyped up on TikTok. And so I just asked for them for Christmas. Probably not a good thing to do because fantasy books lately have been hard for me to get into, especially if I don't have any motivating factors. But let me know if you guys liked this one. It has great reviews. I love the covers of them. I also bought them because I have these like book prints that I got off Etsy, and I love the creator of them. And she made a stunning print of something based on this book, and I want the print, but I'm like, I need to read the book before I buy it. But it's a gorgeous print that would fit perfectly in the color scheme of the prints that I already have. Let me just show you them. So these are the prints. If I remember, I will link the Etsy artist down below, but first is from Throne of Glass, more specifically from Throne of Glass and Assassin's Blade, but just the piano piece that Selena plays. And then this one is the reason why I first bought them. It's Sky Diamond Strawberries, which the colors on this are so me. I love pink, and it's from The Hating Game, which I literally read twice within the span of 2 days. So I love this one. And then the print that comes from Dance of Thieves is like a bright orange and like sky blue print, which I think would just go really well with these in my room. So I really want to get that one and need to read the book first and see if I actually like it. Another one that I got from my brother's girlfriend, Colleen Hoover's Verity. I used to read Colleen Hoover's books like every time they came out. It was a long time ago though, like a few years ago when they were really booming on BookTube, can't keep up. And like I read November 9th, Hopeless, like all of Ugly Love, all the books. And then I kind of stopped. I don't know why. I think the last one I read was Without Merit. I haven't bought any of the other new releases. And then she blew up on TikTok. And this one is, I think it's a romance, but it's more of a romantic thriller. And all I know is it's about a girl. Well, okay. It's a writer who is really struggling for some reason to finish her book. So she hires like a ghostwriter. And so the ghostwriter comes in and there's like a bunch of secrets and really weird things happening in the house. And I think there's a romance between her and the husband, and something really weird happens. And I know that the ending is like not a satisfying ending and people are really debating on what really happened. I don't know. Sounds like a good book though, but I'm kind of nervous to read it. I really psych myself out. Is it like horror? Like, am I gonna be scared? Or is it just gonna mess with my head? So if you've read this, please let me know, because I'm scared to read this one, but I really do want to read it because I know that it got raving reviews, so I probably will and just read it at work instead of at night or something. But I'm excited to get into this one, probably the most intrigued by the plot. And then I also got Buy Yourself the Effing Lilies. This is like a self-help book, but it had great reviews. I have slowly been reading this one. I took a small break because I started a different book, but I don't want to like binge read this one. I just want to read it as I can. And I don't know, it looked like more realistic, and it's just like a girl telling stories and then what she learned from them. I read the first little bit and it's just about like everything that you do it like the title is Be the Best at Your Worst, and it's just like no matter what you're doing, be the best at it. And if you're really suck at like doing something, then you need to be the best at doing that. Or like if you're in a really low point of your life, try and optimize that and be the best person that you can. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm not good at explaining things, but I'm excited to see this, and hopefully it helps me in some point of my crazy life. Maybe it'll help me clean my room. And then, to be honest, all of these I just bought my... Okay, that was a little bit creepy. Anyways, I bought these all myself. They're almost all romance, just because I just want to buy books that I want to read, even if they're not like the most interesting books sounding. I just want to buy something that I'm going to enjoy reading, because I like reading fantasy, or I like reading romance, and it's quick for me to read. I got Here's to Us. I got this one from Target. The original one, the first one is What If It's Us, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what happened in that book. I have a really bad problem of not remembering plot or characters, especially because I read this one probably over a year ago. But this is the sequel, and I remember liking it. It's not a super, like, it's more YA, but I did like the plot, and it's by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera, and I don't know, I just liked it when I first read it, and so I'm going to just probably watch a video reviewing What If It's Us and then get to reading this one, just because I didn't even know there was a sequel, and then I was at Target and I saw it and I was like, it's like 15 bucks, so I picked it up. I got Where the Crawdads Sing by Dalia Owens. This made a lot of people's like best of year books, or like my 5-star books on like TikTok, when people tell like the only books that they've rated 5 stars. I don't know what this is about. It's not a romance at all. I'm pretty sure it's just a fiction novel, and apparently they're making a movie out of it. So I don't know. I just wanted to read it because so many people have been raving about it, and it's pretty short, and the plot I feel like moves enough where I could stay interested in this. It was between this and then A Gentleman in Moscow, I want to say, is the book I was debating between for my fiction buy. But I ended up going with this one, and it's named Best Book of the Year by this many people. So if you're looking for a fiction novel, not even a novel, just a fiction book, probably would recommend this one, but I will get back to you on that. Maybe I'll do like an update once I've read these books, probably a while from now. And then the last 2 books I got are both romances. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what either of these are about. Like, I don't know anything. First is 99% 9 by Sally Thorne. I bought this one solely because of the fact that I loved The Hating Game. The Hating Game is probably my favorite romance book of all time. I read it in one night, and then I started rereading it the next morning. Like, I love that book. I have not watched the movie because I'm kind of scared to, because the actor that they picked for Josh, he's too smiley. He just doesn't seem like the same guy as The Hating Game. So anyways, I bought this one because I really liked The Hating Game. It is a little bit of a smutty novel, but it's not overly. I don't know, it's like pretty standard for what I would consider like a good romance novel as like a 20-year-old, but I have no idea what this is about. So I think it's about like a twin, and she falls in love with her twin's best friend, I think. I don't know, that's just what I'm assuming. So I'm not really good at these videos. I just like going into the romance books just like not knowing anything, because on the back cover they always spoil like the first half of the book. And then this one, I don't even know what this is about. Actually, just kidding. I do know a little bit, but it's called Too Good to Be Real. I just saw this on the shelf and I thought the cover was pretty cute. And it says sweet, sexy, perfect. And that's kind of my vibe for romance novels. This is not the book that I thought I bought. What did I think I bought? I thought I was buying some book about a girl who falls in love with her boss. But reading the back of this cover, I did not read this at all. I literally just bought it because it's a like rom-com. Like a little bit of smut, so I don't even know. Yeah, so I guess I can't really give you any info about this. It says something about like Julia's life and she doesn't expect romance, and then she has like some guy that comes to her life and falls in love with him. So I don't know. I'm, again, not very good at these videos, but that is my book haul. That's all I bought recently. Like I said, I'm reading 365 Days right now, and next I'm probably going to start 99% Mine and then go from there. So this was not very organized at all. I have not filmed a book video in so long. I used to have a YouTube channel about books and I have privated all of those videos. I used to film them pretty often and talk about them a lot, read a lot more than I do. And now I'm just like, I bought this book, here it is. So if I do book hauls in the future, do you want me to like know the plot of it beforehand, or do you want me to tell you like, oh, I bought this book, it's a romance with some smut and it's enemies to lovers, and that's what I give you. So let me know what you want, but those are all the books that I bought. Let me do a classic booktube stack. Do people still do these anymore? They used to do them all the time, where you stack all the books. Here's my book haul. Do people do this anymore? I don't really know, but these are all the books that I have bought recently, minus the cookbook. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry that it's awkward for my first video, but as I film book videos here and there, probably not super often, but here and there, I will probably get better at doing these. So let me know what book you are loving right now, or more specifically, let me know what your favorite romance novel is, because that's what I'm really looking for in 2022, is to not judge myself for the books I read and just read whatever I enjoy. So let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what other book videos you want to see, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!